Alright, so Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're playing the first game of the trilogy. I got very lost into the first one, as in I really enjoyed it. But to summarize what happened, the first episode was very short. It was maybe like a 20 minutes, half hour maybe? But I remember essentially our friend, it was like our first trial, and then we had to help our friend named Larry Butts, which, by the way, the character names in this game are outrageous and I love it. The Larry Butts. And the game's very aware of it because they kept calling him Harry, so it was like Harry Butts. It's very dumb, but the humor is up my alley. But yeah, they helped Larry Butts. Larry got away. He's good. For good reasons. And then there was the second episode where our trainer, like the person that kind of like training us to be an attorney, she got killed. And then her sister was to blame. And then there's just this whole events, a bunch of events that happened. But essentially at the end, we find out who did the killing, prosecuted them. The sister's apparently dead, but she can still come back because she's like one with these spirits. So she just takes over her sister's body, apparently. And now the sister's helping out. And that's really it. That was pretty much the 2 episodes, kind of summarized. That second episode was very long, but we were just starting episode 3. The only thing I know about this is something about robots and, I guess, samurais. But I'm kind of curious what this is going to happen because I had to like exit out of it before I listened to the whole thing. You have disgraced me, oh god. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Yeah, what is this? The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. Oh damn. It's even hell, evil magistrate? Whoa. Grah. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. What's happening? One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh. Anime. Oh, I love thee. Alright. October 14th. So this is about a little over a month after last episode. Alright. And it's called Wright & Co. now. Cool. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. What the heck are you getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. At 17, let's see, I'm a teen. I like you, Nick. Don't talk to me like that, I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Now watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. Guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. You heard it here first, Phoenix is crusty dusty. Hell yeah. How you doing, Nanners? Welcome on in. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid any attention to Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Bum bum bum. Okay, how goes the lawyering? Not too bad. We just got started with this episode. Don't know how familiar you are with this game, but I don't know. The second episode, I really got hooked into it. Enjoyed it a lot. But we were just getting started with this one. And apparently, it's starting out with TV shows about samurais, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the setting right now. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Is he watching this? I love these games. Like Monday, words. Words are difficult. Monday was like the first time I played it. And I probably got hooked within like the first 5 minutes. Like I can tell this was a GBA game. I played GBA a lot when I was a kid. So I can kind of tell this is just like a GBA port. And I'm totally fine with that because I love the feeling and the setting and everything. But it feels so good. And it works very well on PC, I say. But no, I really enjoy it, like for the most part. Like it's been a lot of fun. And like the stories and like trying to solve everything. The twists and turns that keep happening. It's been good. I've been loving this. Oh god, phones again. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick. Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. You know, the way this is being said right now, it does sound like they're like talking about like the actual show and not like an IRL thing. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, sometimes the way it wants you to do things can be pretty obtuse, but I love everything about these games. Same. I'm digging this. Like, if I end up enjoying this enough, I'm definitely going to play the other two that are in this trilogy. But I'm digging it. Like, this first one I'm really liking. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Maya's here. I like the music. Like, it feels like 2000s GBA Capcom games. Like Mega Man Battle Network. I feel this. Which I can't wait for those ports too. Those are gonna be fun ports. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found still in the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. So they pinned it on the main actor only because of his character's weapon was found in him? This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes. Wright and company law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. We got work. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Of course this. Alright. Is there anything even to examine here? Excuse me. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Yes. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. That damn bellboy. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. And I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Fair. It's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scare still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Alright. I apologize. Waterboard that planet. Mobile, I swear the heck. You're good. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Should we want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I swear, my money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Yeah, she's got a point. Alright. Got nothing but my badge. Yeah, why not both? Alright, let's go. The Steel Samurai. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? It's like one of those moments where it's like, don't meet your idols. Because... might be a little disappointed. You're like, oh, that's it. What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. He definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Maya's like, you know what? Nah, this guy's guilty. Can't trust him. Why? It's the hair. And the chest hair. Can't trust him. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes. Something wrong? Then no. This is getting off to a great start. Dang Maya, out for blood today, aren't we? Seriously. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Damn. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Yeah, he's innocent. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Just like the suddenly tone dip changes, like, yeah, never mind, he's fine. It's like, look just by appearance. This will be frozen in all of Will Powers. It's like every single episode's like something different with him. Alright, let's talk to you. What happened? You should start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Yeah, okay. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying quack. Thank you for the quack. Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the seat. Oh damn. They took off his mask. No, quack. Snap duck. And discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. Had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Heck, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo comes up with these names. Alright. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio. I found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So you're sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Treason. How are you? Welcome on in. It's old, but again. It's old. Some action hero. What will the kids think? Oh, I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Could be a good thing, get some people's autographs, maybe we can trace it somewhere. It's someone out there. See what we can find. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Are you excited? Hey, you there. Old bag. Alright. You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh no, it's old bag. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure that the gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Oh, excuse me. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Wait, what? Don't you have jobs you should be doing? The lawyers should this guy should go to a lawyer too. Like a license, easy, living around. Also, things are in my different, hippie clothes. Where are the youths coming these days in my days? And okay. I'm Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. I'm afraid to talk to this lady again. I guess we can look around. The main entrance to the studio. The big scene here yesterday with the onlookers pressing up against the gate. Okay. Looks like a studio bed. Oh. Okay. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. And to the left are the actual film studios. Okay. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No touching! Okay. Security guard station and security must like junk food. There's a mountain of it at the desk over there. I can see the computer runs the security cameras. Yeah. Alright. Guess that's really it. It's not much else. There are trees back here. Alright, stock. Studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you are a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. Hammer, victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Alright, Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. People wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Alright. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. I wonder if there's something about that. Like maybe... Like maybe Jack Hammer found out about himself getting underpaid, so they took him out instead or something. Like someone else, whoever did it. Maybe like the producers. They're like, oh man, he found something in his contract. He's gonna expose us. Kill him. Like, I feel like that's a motive. That'll be my guess right now, but we'll see where this goes. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? Standing here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. And Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. So no one else entered between 1 and 2:30. So that means whoever was the killer would have been inside. There's nothing to see here. Move along. We're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Alright. So we have to go back. Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. It's not right, Nick. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Sniff. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Maybe someone was dressed as him? Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she say? She doesn't... What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. I'm starting to think maybe like someone dressed as him, or maybe had like a wig, like some type of prop. Wig would make sense, because maybe they dressed as Willpower, snuck in, and then did the deed. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. About the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. Oh, she'll never let up on it. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so this will get me past the security lady. Alright. Back we go. And let me in. Oh. Let me in. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Wait, detective. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Well, time to go. 50 cents. Alright. That's actually good evidence. So let's look at this real quick. So we're at the main gate? Okay. So there's 2 studios. And then the employee room. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go on. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. It's Dick Gumshoe. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault? I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So, hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Damn. Detective. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Alright. I say he's a character, alright. Alright, talk to Gumshoe. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Alright, right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Maybe be less indirect. Oh, right, sorry. Can you just give me your report? Oh, okay, there. It's our boy Gumshoe. Yeah. It's our pal. Mr. Dick Gumshoe himself. He's like, don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Say Reek. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Okay, autopsy report. Cool. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. Adds up. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Okay, so that's saying... Alright, that adds up with the security lady. The security lady said she saw Will Powers go in there between 1 and 2:30. Time of death was around 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask security. Yeah, you already know. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, let's see. Security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Yeah, what kind of evidence? Well, another photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Well, who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? Yeah, I see that. Gate mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, well, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh boy. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Someone with hard proof. He doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? Seem down. You looked so happy when you said that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't found already. Alright, Gumshoe. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. Got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I want to see the photo. Alright, let's look around. Got a bench. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. I'm actually kind of curious, is there a Phoenix Wright show? So I really feel like there should be. There's a camera here. A security camera takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Ooh. Okay. The big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Yeah, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Smart ass. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. Alright. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get it. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. So yeah, mascot, I guess, is a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign with his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. Oh, so that it looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was strong here yesterday? The head broke off. Took down the tree with it too. Alright, bushes. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. I have questions. Alright. Guess we're gonna go... Excuse me. Can I not go anywhere but the gate? Guess we're going back to the gate. Yeah, look. Security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied that Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. Just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Alright. This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. Alright. The murder happened around 2:30, yeah? Only one I see going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Oh, God. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. I don't bother myself with those details. Oh, you moron. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Need to look at that camera somehow. I'll look at it, but she's not looking. No. Alright. Not gonna let me go, are you? October 16, Global Studios employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Sweet. Window. Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. So again. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There is a T-bone on one of the plates minus a steak. T-bone steak. That would hit the spot. Is that a burger? Yeah, but I have it just second stomach just for steaks. I feel that. Let's see. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? You know, true. True. I don't think there's really anything else here besides the door. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like a samurai spear. You don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. But she has a point though. Let's go in. Yeah. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I feel like he's somehow like partially telling the truth, but I mean, he did swear in his mom's grave. Would the lead character ever do that? Maybe. There's something regular. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I say you're already wearing one myself. Rude. Alright, let's see. Bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Oops. Tea? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Yuck, I'm hungry. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Hmm? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Anything else inside? Yeah. What else is inside? Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show by just looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Boogie Woogie. There's always they always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Excellent. Anything else? Got the wig, mirror. I think we got what we needed. It's essentially just the card key. Alright. Out we go. I was gonna say, she's gonna be like, did I just see you go over there? Hey, detective. So I think I can just examine this now. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if the car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened! Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. You didn't see anything, detective. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. She's feeling like spirits, maybe? Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. And the murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. No lies there. What's going on, Llama? How you doing? Surprised it didn't work. Alright, that time it worked. Oh, maybe because it was with the emote. Weird. Alright. How you doing, Llama? Welcome on then. Alright. Let's do some looking. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. That's what I was actually kind of wondering, because there was no blood when he got stabbed. Like, the death is a little weird. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. Like, was this blood on the spear? Like, I would like to see the spear. Like, something's not adding up. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards, say. Oh, clap started the film. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? As for reflecting light, they call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. The Steel Samurai. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. This girl's out there. Can I look into the bag? Huh. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. New toad touching that. Oh, hi there. I never knew my real ladder. It's okay, dudes. No, I don't. Wait, words. Who are you? Me, I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but I do what you can for WP, okay? He's never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Oh, don't leave it to us. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Fujiyama, yeah. Does the Steel Samurai take place in the old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Neo. Of course. Alright. Let's have a chit chat. Day of the crime. Alright, can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. I can't stop yelling, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I didn't realize this was a security lady there. So we got, okay, so we got Will Powers. We have, what's his face that died? And then the security lady, she was watching the whole thing. Alright, in the morning we went through the action sequences in the playroom. Hammer. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. And I saw WBP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Damn, doesn't help. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. The WP was the only one who came into the studio. He has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Wait, if someone had come in here, when that security lady had noticed them? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I don't have any better information other than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Alright. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Yuck, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Alright. Gotta say hi to the security lady. Again. October 16th. God, it's all the same day. It's like going back and forth like one after the other. I just got fired from a florist. Apparently, I took too many leaves. Phew, 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 phew. Really look as though you've seen a ghost. Alright, this lady's just... Alright. Question your claims. What? I saw this suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time was Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? That face is terrifying. Oh boy. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in the studio one. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! Oh, you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths, and tomorrow saying that the other thing while I was young. You tell me, you knew a thing or two about respecting your elders. Shame on you used today and say, "Grar." She left. Well, Nick. Yes, that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, get to that camera. The computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Do it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just had to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Oh, what was it? 307. There, entered. Hey, it's printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. So this person's looking away from the camera. Huh? How's that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. So someone else is wearing the suit that killed him. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. And that's why the detective was so unsure. Gumshoe. He probably saw that and was like, I don't think this is actually Will Powers. Since it's printed on the back, the time. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. So someone else deleted the other one. So I wonder if this is like after the murder already happened. Since they're walking away from the camera, they're looking away. It's the second photo around 2 o'clock. But no, they're saying the murder occurred at 2 p.m. or 2:30. They called the death was around 2:30. So that means that original photo probably has the killer, whoever phone number 1 is. Hey, Nick. Can we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with us. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I just said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. It's never good to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Ace! Hi, Ace. How you doing? How's your workouts and stuff? I'm assuming that's what you're doing. Did you go rock climbing this week? Quack to you too. I'm sorry for assuming, but also hi. Hope you're well. You're craftier than you look. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do you have to be the villain? Or why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was a joke. So are we done for today? So I'm pretty sure it's not that security lady. There's someone that we don't know. We haven't met yet. Very curious though. Also, I'm gonna start over writing some of these saves. I have too many. No, probably taking a break today. Groceries threw off my schedule today. Also tired. Fair. How are you? I'm good. Today was very slow. I had like 2 things going on at work, and then the rest of the day was pretty much quack. Yeah, slow work day. Nothing really going on. I played a lot of Power Wash Simulator. That's really it. Yeah. Like the first 2 hours of work, I had like one little thing going on. Like I just wanted to be available, but I kind of like not really doing anything. And then literally there was nothing to do. There was nothing. I had one guy send me a message around like 1 o'clock, like 1:30. He had an issue, like he needed to get his like VPN reset. So I helped with that. That took like 5 minutes, and then I knew I had a phone call around like 2:30 where I had to call someone and help them out. But that was it. That was my work day. I did nothing else. There was just nothing going on today. It was so slow. So yeah, I played a lot of Power Wash Simulator because of that. That's you tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what the next 2 days. I feel like tomorrow and Friday are going to be slow too, unless something comes up. I don't think there's really anything going to be going on until like Monday. Make your own work, if you know what I mean. Don't know what you're talking about. I did a lot of shopping. Or shopping I thought I was going to do and then not ended up doing. I don't know how many times where I thought about, like this morning I almost bought an iPad. I decided not to because Amazon was having an issue. Like the entire website this morning, like, you couldn't check out. I was like, maybe this is a sign, so maybe I won't do it. But they had like a used iPad Pro from last year, and it was like $700. I'm like, for an iPad Pro, it's kind of cheap. It was like 256 gigs, which isn't that bad at all for an iPad. Because I didn't want to get anything brand new. I knew that for sure. I didn't want anything new, but I didn't want anything too old. I thought about getting it to maybe like draw. I did have an idea of like, I think I need new sub badges, like new ones to buy. Not to buy, but like to make maybe. So I thought about maybe getting an iPad and Procreate and then maybe relearning how to draw and then maybe eventually making like a new badge. So I was gonna get an iPad Pro, a pen, and maybe like a stand so I can put my iPad on. And then just learn how to draw again. Because I don't remember the last time I've ever drawn anything. But I thought about doing that, and then that happened. So I was like, I forget, it's not going to happen. And then like a couple hours later, everything got fixed on Amazon. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go buy it now. And then I put everything in my cart, and I'm just like staring at it, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. Like for everything, it's like under like $1,000. And I'm like, I don't think I really want to buy this right now. And then I decided to play more Power Wash after that.
That's what she said.
Exactly. How you doing, Lang? Make it to make those badges we drew on that one house, and we're not gonna draw that. Yes, but you can afford it. I can. But why not? Because there's just a bunch of peaches and dicks. Yeah, I know it wasn't just peaches and dicks. All right, we got 30 though. Yeah, GG's. Ah, dang it. The hug thing. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at things. But no, I was like, I'm gonna draw all that. The only other thing we really drew was like the Among Us guy, or at least that's what I drew. But it was mostly just dicks and peaches. Like that's all we drew. Yeah, the one you didn't see. I was very sus that you never saw that. You just drew right over it. It's right next to the big dick. Don't know how you missed it. No, I was like, I don't know. I keep getting the idea of like, I want to do it. And then I don't do it. And then I'm like, I will do it. And then I still don't do it. And then I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, I know I can, but I'm like, do I need to? Do I want to? Money. Take 2 of the 4 shots and go back to it. Yeah, that'll definitely buy it. There's a huge dick in the way. Dick gumshoe. Oh, no. No, I'm just like, I don't know. When I see prices that high, like I get very skeptical, and I'm like, do I really want to be spending this much right now? And then I'm like, I'll come back. Then I'm like, I could, but I'm like, it's almost Christmas. And I'm like, nah. Ace. You gave me an idea of how much you make. Treat yourself. I don't make enough. I feel like I should be making more personally. Just saying. But life. Alright, October 18th, 10 a.m. Oh wow, it's been 2 days. Rabble. Yeah, you told me the fiasco, yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. My thing is I just did Christmas shopping too, so I'm like, I'm kind of watching what I'm spending. I also did just get paid, but I'm also like, I don't know. Did you get anything on yourself, like for yourself? No. Mostly just my family. Then do it. Alright, let's see if it's still there. Because we have, let's see. Bully. They have it in space gray now. Oh, cool. Oh, it's lower though. Never mind. So they have it. Why do they have it that much for that color? That's weird. Listen to Ace. Treat yourself. How dare you? So it's a refurbished version for $6.99, and it's a last year 11-inch model. Like, that's what I've been thinking of getting. Refurbed. Yeah. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm not going new. I'm okay with refurbed. Especially considering it's like first time using. Like, I've never really had an iPad. Like, I don't want to splurge, like, go all out on a new iPad, find out I don't like it. And I'm spending like an extra $200 more though. And it's still in excellent condition and has 80% capacity. Do I know anyone who works at an Apple store? I know a guy who worked, like a coworker who worked at an Apple. No, they worked at an AT&T store. Never mind. I knew someone who worked at an AT&T store, but not an Apple store. And if I try going to an AT&T store, they're gonna try to give me the cellular version, which I don't need that. I had a friend order it for me, and they got me like $150, $200 off. It's not bad. And if I ordered this one, I would have it by Friday. I feel like this is all I really need. That's what I'm saying, 900, like before tax, but like, okay. So let's see, I do this and the pen, that's like $821. The pen's also on sale. Yeah, I'll take a case. Let me see what you have. Please hold. Holding. Also, I love the game just like running in the background, I think, still. Yeah. We'll get the cord in a second. Yeah, so I can get the pen with the iPad for $821. The pen's new. The iPad's not. That's a bulky case. You really like it though? Does it have a slot for the pen too? That's actually kind of nice. I'm pretty sure it seconds as a shield and a bludgeoning weapon. It does. Okay. So my idea is to get something like that, and then if I wanted to draw... Okay. Do you think it's sturdy enough to draw on if you put it sideways with the backing? Or do you still think you need something a bit sturdier for that? That's what you do? Because I was thinking of getting... It's like an Omnicron or something like that. I forget what it's called. See, Amoton. Glass screen protector and case. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a glass screen. Oh yeah, it does. That's a good, very good sturdy case, though, I will say that. Because I was thinking... Where's the new version of this thing? There was like another version of this I saw earlier. I'm sorry, I can't find it. Browsing history. It was... oh, I think I found it. Is it green? No, that's not it. Where the heck was this thing? It's like maybe my browsing history from earlier. I'm like, this is not my browsing history. There we go. So I was looking at something like this. To possibly put it on. Delete your browsing history, eh, sus? Shop. Because you can still fit the case on it. But I was thinking again something like that. And then I could adjust it. And at least if I wanted to draw like higher up maybe, or if I just want to look down, I don't know. The case is a less stand out. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. So like maybe not. Like if you say it's sturdy, I'll believe you. It's a good option. I mean, it's one of those like, will I want it now or later? Like I could always try out the case, see if I like it the way it is, and if I do, just use that. If not, let's move on. Maybe I'll do that. Double as I make an iPad into a monitor item. Yeah. And that's like another thing too. And then people are like, oh, I should get the Magic Keyboard. I'm like, yeah. What am I going to be typing on my iPad? If I'm typing, I'm touching the screen. No, yeah. Yeah, maybe I will just go with this for now. Alright, I'll do it. If it lets me go to checkout, I'll do it. It let me go to checkout. I know it's saying the pencil's not going to be here until the 12th. That's lame. Well, it's just telling me 2 days from now. That's reversed my situation. So I would get the case and the actual iPad Friday. The pencil I wouldn't get until next Monday. Or Sunday, actually. You really think I should do it? My pen was ready for pickup in a week. The iPad wasn't available until a month later. Yeah. Alright, I did it. Yeah, I don't have any tablets at all. So I'm like, I still want something for reading as well. I know this isn't like the best option for reading, but it's an option. Or even doing videos too, like that would be fun. But I mean, there's stuff I would want to use this for. Yeah. And it's the 11-inch version of the iPad Pro, so it's not like the super bulky 12-inch iPad Pro. It's like 11 inches. It's not an iPad Air, at least. And I'm fine with it being last year's model. Like, I don't need anything like super over the top right now. Still need to test it out for video editing. I hear it's pretty good. From the videos I saw, they were saying it was like, I don't know, to edit like a 10-minute video was like 7 minutes or something like that, I think. But the M1 chips are very good. And I played around with like not the iPads, the MacBooks that had the M1 chips. They run very well. So the M1's kind of like their CPU, like Apple's CPU. Like the newest one's an M2. But the M1s were, like, from what I played around with, like when I was at work setting up the MacBooks, like the M1s are fine. That's what Burrs uses. I don't know. I know she uses the iPad, I think, for drawing and stuff. I have to ask her about that. But yeah. I did it. Well, there is a 3-month return policy too, so that's always good. If I don't like it within the next 3 months, I can always return it. Like, Amazon guarantees that. So, I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it refurbished. Like, the way they describe it, I trust them. And if it turns out bad, then I'll never trust them ever again. You know, that's how trust works. Alright, I did it. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll get it Friday, and then I'll play around with it over the weekend. So, cheers. Okay, I just had a menthol. Oh god, cough drop. That was like super strong. So I feel like weirdly dehydrated when I'm not dehydrated. It's a weird feeling. Can't describe. Okay. Oh, we got through that intermission. We're doing court. Thank you for the bullying. I need to... I don't know, I gotta think of stuff. I think I might spend tomorrow during work maybe like learning how to draw again. Or at least figuring out how Procreate works. Or actually even setting up an Apple account. I don't think I have an Apple account. Like Apple ID. I need to set up a lot of stuff. I didn't either. I'm a PC boy. Even that, like my brother, my oldest, well, not my oldest brother, my middle brother, he's a, he has an iPhone. So he has all the stuff on his iPhone. But everything else, like, I own, like, I don't know, TV-wise and computer-wise and phone-wise, not Apple. But yeah, maybe good that you have some time between pen and iPad, a few things to set up, yeah. I'll learn a couple things. I'll learn how to use it and everything, get used to it, and then get the pen. But it actually looks like the pen says it's gonna be here by like Sunday. So maybe I'll get it Sunday evening. I have a couple hours to play around with it on Sunday, and then maybe make time around like Tuesday, play around with it a little bit. We'll see. Also learn from my mistakes, having the pen and the slot thingy charges the pen and drains the iPad. Yes. Because I know this one has like the thing where it's like the pen goes on the side of the iPad to charge. But I figured if it's going to be charging from the iPad, it's going to be draining from the iPad. I gotta figure out a room for it too. I gotta do cleaning. You know, that's what I'll do tomorrow too. I have a lot to do. Alright. Well, until it gets here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I do want to do some reading on it. And probably Procreate and maybe video editing. I don't know. Because I do a lot of video editing if I do on my computer anyway, which is perfectly fine. I haven't really done video editing in a while. Thank you, Lang. Alright, let's get back to the game. But yeah, what I use for video editing, I use DaVinci Resolve. It's like a free video editing software. Actually, you can pay for it, but there's a free version. Yeah. I used the free version. It works, to me, it works fantastic. The only thing I don't like about it is just getting the download because you have to go through a bunch of like dumb ads. Like it'll ask like your name, your email, all that stuff. And then once you finally give the information, you can download it. But then you can immediately unsubscribe from all that stuff the moment you submit it. So that's what I did. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, to me, I really like DaVinci. Out of everything I used. Pinnacle, powerful, but can be so finicky. Yeah. I feel like everything's always a little bit finicky. Like, no matter what. But to me, I felt like I've used... Outside of that, there was another one called, like, Olive, I think it was. But it was, like, a Linux-based video editor. Like, open source. And it was, like, an alpha. It wasn't even, like, a beta yet. And it's been an alpha for years. But based on what I used it on, it was working pretty well. But then it was gets so finicky where it'll start rendering a video and then immediately crashes. And I'm like, I'm done with this. I might switch back to Lightworks and upgrade to the paid version. Lightworks I hear is really good. I got Pinnacle for $1. LOL, yay, humble bundles. Sounds like the GIMP art program for video editing. For the Olive, yeah, pretty much. And how dare you? I have GIMP. It's all I can afford. But no, all of these nuts. Shut up. No, I have never used anything outside of GIMP. And then I've tried... It was like HitFilm, I think might have been another one I tried, but I wasn't a fan of that one. It was like HitFilm Express or something like that. It was like okay. But I didn't... It was kind of complicated for me. I tried Windows Movie Maker. No. Yeah, anything Windows in general, usually that kind of stuff just never works. Windows never has anything good. It's good for playing video audios on your computer. But even then, you would probably want to use like VLC or something like that. As like Windows is like a backup. But to be frank, it was pre-installed and free on my computer. Exactly. Like if it's there, it's there. But yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of stuff Windows has pre-installed that I use, if anything, really. Outside of like, I don't know, Office. That's really it. It's kind of just like, eh. Alright, where are we? Quarter sound session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. But yeah, there's just a lot. I feel like I don't know. You know, I've been skeptical of myself of being like, I don't want to spend so much money on a Steam Deck. I'll hold off. I don't want to spend all this money to get a new motherboard and set up a new computer. I'll hold off. Let's spend $900 on an iPad. And I used one at that. I am complicated. This is why you need me to bully you. My thing with the computer thing is like my computer works. I don't need the motherboard right now. Although some of the RGB did recently die. And I don't know the reason. Like I had my RAM had RGB. Obviously not important, but I'm a little skeptical because it stopped glowing. Like all my RAM sticks no longer have RGB. And I know it's not the RAM sticks because 2 of them were brand new. Like within the last couple months. Like within 6 months. And they all go out at once. So I'm a little worried about that. But everything else is working. I know, Shop. No wonder you keep dropping frames. The RGB is so nice. It makes everything colorful. Like the keyboards are all like colorful, and the mouse glows. I feel like I'm like that kid in the GIF that has like RBG intensifies, and he's just like shaking his keyboard with like his RGB glasses, RGB like headband, RGB like shirt, just like everything RGB. That's how I feel. But no, it's like the RAM sticks just like randomly stopped glowing. So I'm wondering maybe it was like a motherboard configuration maybe after re-enable that just randomly went off, or the motherboard's slowly failing. The first thing I did when I got my RGB keyboard to turn off the RGB. I kept mine on. But like mine's like, I don't know, I can't really even show this, I don't think. Not really, but it's like, I don't know. There you go. Like it glows. But I like it at night though, when I can't see my keys. And it's not like it's intense, like super like intensive. Yeah, it's Corsair. You, literally you. What's this? Oh, I just clicked your name. You should get a fully RGB upgrade. You try to sleep to do a background download. Okay, mine's not that intense, I'll say that, but also it's funny. Yeah, I like my Corsair keyboard though. I got this 2 years ago, I think I want to say. My mouse is a Razer Ballistic. This one I got... might be a little over a year ago. But I like it too. Basilisk? Razer Basilisk version 2. Like that's my mouse. Like it has some like the buttons on the sides. Like I can still use that, but it's not super complicated. You need to go with oh, Jesus. I want to talk to this kid and just be like, what made you think this was a good idea? Like what is this, cyberpunk? Like what's going on here? This is over the top. It's like, I would see kids do that with their sneakers, not my hair. Like, you bet your ass I had the glowing sneakers with the wheels on the bottom. I had a pair like that. Over the shop. But like, the glowing sneakers and like the wheelies. I had that. Those were fun. But that's sneakers, not your hair. There's a difference. Yeah. Oh wait, did I click that one? No, I did not. PlayStation users, Xbox is gay. Xbox users, PlayStation is gay. PC users. It's true though. Then it's like Nintendo users. It's just, I don't know, Wii remotes. I don't know. Excuse me. Very much opening statement. Prosecution will show the court at 2:30. I can't. I've got to be trying not to go cough. Okay. October 15th. Defendant. Nintendo is you're fine in the group. Last one. RGB adds 80% performance. Upgrades for new PC. RGB lights, storage, RAM, GPU. Yeah. These are facts. Proven facts. That RGB truly is. It makes everything for your computer. If your computer does not have RGB, why even have a computer? Like, wait, you need like liquid cooling? How can you cool anything without colors? Like, without your RGB, there's no cooling. There's no liquids. You lied. Oh, God. Performance RBG. I was like, that's the good stuff. That's not the cooling they were talking about. It's just like you think it's liquid cooling, and you're like, no, RGB cooling, that's what you need. You need to make your CPU is nice and cold and colorful. Your GPU, it better have a little bit of a sidebar of a RGB, otherwise, ain't nothing. And powdered cooling like Elmo, yeah. So you better make sure your fans have RGB, like those fans spinning. They better make me feel dizzy, because if they don't make me feel dizzy, those fans aren't cooling well enough. Like the airflow ain't good. You need RGB flow, that's what you need. No, your power supply? PSU? More like RGBU, because I need that RGB in my unit of power. I'm just looking at everything on my computer at this point and be like, well, what can I come with? That's all I got. Could you throw stuff at me? M.2, more like M.RGB. Get more RGB, yeah. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not doing another computer upgrade until I get another motherboard. Like, that would be my next upgrade. Like, starting from scratch. Because if I ended up getting like a new, like my CPU died or something like that, I would just not even bother. I would just start brand new. Because I've had this for years now, and I can tell it's slowly kind of dying. Get a new motherboard with more RGB. I would. Okay, maybe not like over the top RGB, but would it have a little bit of RGB? Probably. Sir. Panel lies? What do you mean by panel lies? Which panel? Listen, you think I've updated that thing in the past like 2 years? You got another thing coming. Same, but still. Like, I was trying to make a new About Me thing, and I never even finished it because I just got lazy. You know what? That would be a project to do on my iPad Pro. Like, where am I at here? Also, thank you for reading my panels. That is much appreciated. No, when's the last time I've upgraded this? Let's see. Let's see, that's still the same. The RAM's 32 gigs now. Yeah, I have an RTX now. I have another NVMe now. I do use that capture card. I do use OBS Studios. That is my mic and that is my webcam. So Mike, everything is like almost updated. Like almost. Not perfect. I'll see if I remember doing it later. I will skip everything and straight for the spec. Thank you for that feedback. That's what I mean. Thank you for that feedback. I'll take that into future considerations. Just delete all my panels. I'm kidding. That does make me feel better. Thank you. I really got upgraded. Everything else is practically the same, I think, though. Other than the RAM. Because it is the same RAM sticks, but I have 2 more of them now. So I have 32 gigs. And I have another NVMe, which I just got like a couple weeks ago. And then the GPU, that's it. Panel suggestion, these are not the droids you are looking for. Okay. 32 gig, yeah. I still need to install my new 4T storage. 4T? Hi, 4T. I'm not familiar with that. Is that the model? Okay, it's terabytes. Okay. That was gonna be my next question. I'm like, is that like a model from like a brand like, I don't know, Western Digital or something? Or is that just terabytes? It's a hard drive though, so it's just a brick. Okay. I mean, that's good to have. To me, I always feel like it's still good to have like a physical brick of a hard drive if you just want storage. Like a large amount of storage to throw stuff on. Even if you don't need it to load up right away, just have something for storing stuff. To me, like all my games I normally play, I will throw on like an SSD or like my NVMe's if I'm playing them constantly. But if it's like a game that I can just install on something else, I'll just keep it as like a backup. I'll throw on like another, like one of my larger storages. I can move all my current stuff onto a 4 terabyte and use 4 terabyte as a backup or something. Yeah. Like I still want to, actually I want to create a new operating system is what I really want to do. Like I want to reinstall my operating system on my new SSD that I got. Because it's a lot faster. A lot faster. And then once I got that installed, I'll just start reinstalling everything. Because I think I want to start from scratch with my computer. So most of your other stream is totally fine. I'm nerding out right now. I got the idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm just starting a new section. I know I'm going to court, and I remember the information that I need to remember, so I'm fine here. But I'm fine with it. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. I'm thinking either sometime next year or the year after. I'm probably gonna get a new computer. I want to build a new one. It's a perfect time to derail. Re-rail. No, we'll get back. But no, I have been thinking about getting a new computer. That's why I'm like, I'm itchy on it, on that topic. That's going to be another project for another day because I just splurged on an iPad. That'll be like a February, March project maybe. When I get some funds back. But right now, I didn't hear what you said, but do it. I said building a new computer would be my next thing. Because I do have issues with the motherboard. It's not working as intended. Mainly because like the GPU slot, my PCI Express slot, and my GPU in, it's messed up. Especially when like booting into the operating system, or the BIOS, I mean. So I want to get that fixed. I can't really put it into a new slot because the GPU is too freaking big. For all my other stuff that I gotta have in there. So my next thought is get a new one. Until my computer completely breaks down or I see signs of breakdown, then I'm just gonna keep using this. That's what I'm thinking February, March for that. Maybe April. Okay. We'll get back into the game. For those wondering what we're doing, we're in court for Mr. Will Powers on his assumption of murdering. We are nerding out. We're going up against Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Will Powers killed a fellow actor, Jack Hammer, in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact. Also, do I need to move the chat? No, we're good. It's not gonna be perfect. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. It's Mr. Dick Gumshoe himself. Detective, if you'd briefly describe, yes, his name's Dick. Briefly, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Mr. Dick Gum, yeah. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. God damn it. It's like when your brain wants to do something, your mouth's like, no. And Mrs. Harling, no come. I like that. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. See. Here's the employee area. The actor did a run-through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 o'clock that day. Past the security station is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Alright, now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. Penny, I think it was. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged into the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? No, I'm good. I think I can probably remember that, I think. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Alright, spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, What did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Bum, bum, bum. Will the witness declare her name? It's old bag. Why aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, that's right. She's like flirty with like authority figures. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of a trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy, old bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. It's practically so even when I was young and the old bag was not really here, some of the children would make fun of me and just believe it. Like there was this boy captain of the chest, he called me an old bag. I just cried. Objection. I object the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Let's just get into the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Alright, she sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, here we go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. He saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Alright, let's see. So all I really have is really just a photo. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock. Let me just see what I have. Guide to the local studios. Alright, the time of death was 2:30, pierced to the chest by a spear. Yeah, all I really have is a photo. Alright. See, poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing our run-throughs there since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Let's press. What kind of errands? Ah, well, you know. Answer the question. It's probably nothing. Oh, maybe. Actually, I was... Oh, yeah, no, she was there that morning. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Were you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you, I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. Quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. So whoever was there probably got there before 1 o'clock. So she was at the main gate from 1 to 5. Murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by to me at 2 p.m. What kind of man? 2 o'clock? You sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to be so excited at your age. By showing something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in the bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading towards the studio. Alright. Guess I can present my evidence here. Yeah, I guess so. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Yeah, because I'm like... Still not I don't know. Yeah, you saw Mr. Powers, correct. You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Even Edward's like, come on, man. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. The one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Is the old man. Of course I have proof. Ooh. Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your position ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo of to that young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. You gotta be kidding me. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. I never saw anything. I don't mind you. I don't mean mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. I thought he was just running. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? He has sprained his ankle? Very well, Miss Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. Oppress her until she squeals. Alright. I was trying to think, I'm like, because he was saying he was sleeping. He didn't say he was hurt. I gotta know what, like, evidence. Alright. That morning during the run-through action scene, it's all Powers from the fall. He broke one of the props, so it was a big mess. Where is the prop? He broke a prop? He sure did. His own samurai spear. Oh. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Yeah. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's dragging his left leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. I want to press that. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. I might just start pressing everything at this point. Because I don't know what else not to press. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. I know, gasp. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. Looks like a dragging. He was dragging his foot. Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem quite like it was Powers. Okay, so I press that, press that, press that. How did he trip and fall? Trip and fall? Yes. And to think he's supposed to be Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. Oh. I guess it's where it hurt. Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Like, what haven't I pressed on her on yet? I don't know what else to press. Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said to you today, always whining about each other, pointing, it's enough to make an old lady cry and cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I got nothing. Like maybe present a spear? Actually, the photo. Is that spear broken? It might be taped at the top. Yeah, it's taped. Dang it. I pressed everything. I think we've heard enough. Haven't you, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we can find it. We're looking, though. Actually, yeah. That is kind of important. Witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Willpower. I suppose that's right. Sure, Your Honor? I'm gonna wait. I suppose since there weren't any additional crew members at the studios that day, it's quite likely that it was the defendant inside the costume. Dang it. He still doesn't seem that convinced to me, I hope. Will the witness continue her testimony? No, he asked twice. Oh boy. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true. The only person I saw go in the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Also, I am trying to be extra careful to get 95% achievement, so I am half lurk. No, you're good. Listen, that achievement requires immense amount of focus. Focus on that. Just let me know when you get it, because I know you're going to get it. Just focus. You're good. Alright, the time of poor Hamer's death was 2:30 p.m. Correct. But you weren't at the gate on time. Here's my idea. Can we cross-reference the card key to when the card key was scanned? Because as someone in infrastructure, I would know that you can at least take the card key because it has an identification number within it. And you can cross-reference that on that computer she probably has and be like, okay, when was this scanned? When was this used? Like, was his card key scanned? Like, I would like to know that. Anyway, that's just my thought. The only person I saw was Will Powers. But there's also the assistant. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking past by me. But you weren't there the entire time. That's my thing. Are you sure? Witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Do I have anything? Yes, 2:30. Whoops. Here's my thing, like, is this photo after the murder or before the murder? I've seen them. Nah, that's bad. Alright, yeah. I got nothing. No one else was there. Did I already press this? Well, about before you got to the guard station. That's what I was trying to do before. You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. Well, at the main gates so no one could get in. Not to mention... Damn. How would you have seen them? Are you sure? Oh, I guess I've already... And the photo occurred at 2 o'clock. I'm running out of ideas. No. Yes, that's true. I'm just gonna press like everything at this point because I don't really know. How'd you know that? Or didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. Shady Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Oh, not what I wanted. I think I pressed her on everything. Time of poor hammers. Yes. It was 2:30. Pressed her on that. Are you sure? Yes. No one else was there? Yes. Yes, you would have seen it. So I pressed on everything. Yes. I guess we can present the evidence for the 2:30. No. This is a really confusing one. What am I missing? I guess the guide map we could be like, okay, how do you guys see them from where? I have no idea. What am I missing? Presented the evidence, the tape. Well, I didn't do the tape, but... The only person I saw go to the studio was Will Powers. But the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Like, this is where I would be like, show the card key. But if the murder happened at 2:30, I don't know. I got nothing. They just aren't. I think we just got game over. Yeah, it's over. That's enough. This court seeing no reason to prolong, nor is there any need to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. There is no room for misinterpretation of the facts. Still wide open. Will Powers guilty. We all open the trial. That's all for today. That was really confusing.
Nice.
Thanks. Thanks, Lang. Alright, we'll skip through some of this. What am I missing? I think I'm sure. I should have saved also beforehand. It's only 3 people. Yep. And then the guard. Because I'm trying to think, like, what else did I miss? I feel like I haven't really used a spear as evidence, but I didn't really see anywhere where I could have used it. Now I gotta remember where to actually press at. When this be like, does this look like the goddamn Harbinger Motel? Exactly. Alright. Alright, let me reread through some of this again. Alright, the day of the murder, right at 3:01, doing a run through. Actually, yeah, errands. Gotta press on that. Because she's saying she was there with them. So the main gate until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30, right? How'd you know that? Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Alright. To represent this. So this is part 1. It's a samurai. Just like Edgewords is like, no, you can't. I mean, maybe they were not guilty or possibly innocent. Even everyone's like, wait, you have proof? But that's what I want to see. I want to see that other photo. I never say anything I don't mean. I don't mind you. In the morning during the run through the action scene, trip and fall. He one of his props. Yeah. What do you mean by that? I think I've gone through here before. Alright. But yeah, they say, what do you mean you tripped and fell? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be Steel Samurai while alive, so Power sprained his ankle. How to make him better, of course. She kissed his ankle. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. The murder weapon? Lucky there is a way to fix it with my duct tape. Apparently sprained his ankle pretty bad. Did we heard enough? Having you ear on there? Actually, I think I'm actually going to object to him here this time. I want to see what happens. I suppose that's right. Let's object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue to her testimony, please? Oh, the next twice. Alright, so nothing really changed. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true. Can I press this again? Oh, never mind. The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else was there. And if they had, I would have seen them. Alright. So I pressed her on everything before. Because I've already done this as the detective. Did I just explain I gave donuts to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. Yeah. Was Will Powers. Only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If I did, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Yeah, I've done that. But you were also fixing the spear. No. I don't know what to do. No one else was there. Like, it's so vague with her messages. Like, can I fuck this or something? My thought was like the death was at 2:30, the father was at 2, but I guess I can just keep. Alright, let me repress everything. Maybe I missed something. Well, about before you got to the guard station. Yeah, we've already done that. Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. Not like the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... I don't know. I'm like seriously thrown for a loop. I should have saved. How about the car key? Here. No. Go to the studio. Is he going to the studio? Okay, that was it. Because he wasn't going to the studio. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So when anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's almost so true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are the printed words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. You have no idea what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be number 1 if it really was the only photo? Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. That there is only one data for one of these photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would have seemed to me. Can the witness explain this to the court? Ahem, I don't understand these new fingled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. You did it? Hell yeah. Congrats on your perfect achievements. Yeah, 100% completion? That's awesome. Finally got the evidence I needed to figure it out. Oh, this one felt confusing. But congratulations on your completion. Proud of you. How's it feel? Do you feel like a true power washer? Do you feel like you get your power wash certification? Hey, Steve. Thank you, Lang. Actually, whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? I don't know who the old lady is, but she ugly, therefore she did the crime. So essentially I don't know what's going on right now. Something's about to happen. But there is a murder, and she's blaming the main actor that was on the studio set. And because it was only him, the victim, an assistant, and her that were apparently on campus or on the studio set that day. But she wasn't at the main gate her entire shift, so she didn't see everything, but she saw everything between 1 and the time of the death. And now only one photo was found, but the photo says photo number 2, so that means there's another photo prior to 2 p.m., which the murder occurred at 2:30 p.m. So sometime before 2, between 1 and 2, or between, I guess, like 12 and 2 maybe, there's another photo taken. And that's where we're currently at. We're trying to find more evidence based on this murder. And I think we might have gotten something, maybe, perhaps, but we'll see. That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Seal Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Throw out evidence? Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. By the way, this is like her prosecutor. So this person's trying to help her out. And she is not helping. His name's Edgeworth. He seems kind of like a douchebag, but he seems kind of chill. Kind of a chill douchebag. Kind of like the, I don't know, think of like the Vegeta. If you know your Dragon Ball, but I don't know. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I say this was a turn of unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where she's lying at. Where we can press her on, or what evidence we might have. So every day I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through photos recorded on the computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. You threw out one that day. Press. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Both freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They always hang out. Oh, so sorry, excuse me. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Yeah, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Ah, the grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So in the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragon's leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, and it makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Yeah, that's... That just opened up a lot. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. Should have been taking better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone who would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. Excuse me. You're the only one likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. It's time. Okay. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Who do I pick? The kid? They're not gonna believe the kid. Prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Rap. Order. Interesting. As you have in mind, please be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The only person I believe we could accuse would be the assistant girl. I don't think she did it, is the thing. Obviously, we can't accuse the security lady. They're not gonna believe the grade school boy. So my thought is the assistant girl. It's the only person I can think of that could have possibly done it. We'll go with that. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't Steel Samurai a little lame? A little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury. Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me? What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Yeah, she didn't know about it, but... But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She would have limped. Kinda takes the legs out from under the case. That's right. I'm afraid I have to penalize you, as I warned. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. The only person we get accused is the security lady. I guess. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. It just seems too obvious. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this. Well, I mean, I guess we just gotta use a scapegoat. That's all. Alright. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag. What? Or Snapper. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag, you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she had no alibi. She kind of briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. And then slipped into Studio 1 to see the murder. Why should you go through the trouble of wearing a Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she would have pointed the finger at Mr. Powers. Excellent detective recently, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes' second baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this? He's probably like, just arrest her, please, take her. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's the buzz supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole away? Let's press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mrs. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now, Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, I thought. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10-second stops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? There's no way. Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Or snapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Now let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? The spear, right? Wait, the map. So we have the employee, the dressing room, the main gate. Because whoever went to the employee room still had to go through the gate to even get in. She did mend the duct tape. That's why I'm thinking, Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Murph. The windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first. Very well. Right, that was enough. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy... What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That's all. This court is adjourned. That went poorly. Wait a second. Oh. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. I'm talking. Oh, no. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. What is this all about? This music is a pop. Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. It doesn't end. It's like one thing after another. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day? If you're going to go accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Damn. Well done. It's all bad. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Yeah, you've been listening? You told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. They only got one shot on this, too. Yeah. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on that day of the murder. Who? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2. Yeah. But if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue your cross-examination? Let's continue. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. They're gonna accuse me of taking it, right? But why? They were actually in the studios. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Kill this woman, I swear. I feel so sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left it Megan on this one. I'm just gonna press her on everything. Sold bag. This is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked enough questions. Yeah. I'm good. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios the day of the question. Director and the producer and some big wigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness hold bag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. He's about to snap. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, at least he's okay for now, but... Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Or should I say... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. I have to find out more about this director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was really her. Neither do I. I agree. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Or old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Alright. That was a rough one. That did not go well. Alright. Sorry, I just saw some. Alright. Okay, let's go back. October 18th. Phew, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out in today's trial. I'm thinking it might be, it's probably one of those two. I was kind of thinking it was going to be someone like higher up. That maybe figure something out about like a contract thing or something like that. I don't know. That's my assumption. It's like a money thing. Like, Powers wasn't happy. Not Powers. The other guy. Like he wasn't happy with his contract or his money or something like that. And they're like, no, we gotta make sure he doesn't squeal. So they take him out. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Alright. Guess we can talk. What do you think we should do? What do we want said? We just gotta get the scoop of the director and producer. Yeah. Any ideas? Don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Submit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. She's got a point. Yeah, let's move to the studio. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Alright, I don't think I have anything else to examine, right? Alright, so the computer's been turned off. Birds go chirping. It's pretty much all the same stuff, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's go outside the studio. Although I kind of want to go toward the employee area with the gate, if I can. Hey Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion of today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It was down the path of the fallen tree, right? Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance. Let's check it out. I was thinking before I go there. Can I see a gate here? Look, it's the assistant's girl. Oh, hey. And there's the gate's blocked. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work for other props. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And the backdrops, right? Right, just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. Come on, Phoenix. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely innocent. That would be quite the plot twist if she was to kill her. So electric-powered bicycles makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Valid point. Then just the grate. Grate they used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up for in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Feel sorry for him? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Leave it be. No, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. Yeah, if we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by the you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. I kind of wonder if there's something inside there, though. I'll come back. We'll do the whole studio thing first. And then we'll go back here. Alright. Outside Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that does not. Okay, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are you sure this is a studio? Let's look around. On a closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. True. Got some crates. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Just a second, I slide. Thank you. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge? I don't have my license, but I have my attorney badge. That's fine, I know people don't. And incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Soot, words. There's a big tube painted here. Probably because it's a studio too. Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. I wonder if there's something hidden in the back. Been eating here too. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left in the plates. So they ate the T-bone steaks too. What is with these steaks around here? There's always room for steak, but something does seem out of place. I don't know, it just feels odd. Yeah, where's the bone? Did they eat the bone too? That is my question, yes. Nick, let's go inside. Think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Oh, shucks. Is there really nothing else to look for? There's gotta be something. Oh, wait, what's this bent? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. I was kind of curious of why that one was bent. Alright, I don't see anything else. Is that window cracked? No.
That's what she said.
Indeed she did. I don't see anything here. I'm starting to think maybe there was no kid here. Like maybe whatever that grate is actually holds out evidence. Let's move back out. I'm gonna do that. Actually, you know what? Maybe detention center first. I'm gonna question you first. Think for earlier, not all, we got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes up to mind, no matter how small. You can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. A fanboy. Do you or a fanboy sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But today's yeah, so I'm thinking something's not adding up. I think there's something in that crate. Kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present in the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asks us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with us. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Alright. I'm gonna show him the photo. Regarding this photograph, yes, this really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time. Someone was in your dressing room? Yes, I guess they snuck in and took a while to sleep. But who? Found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studio get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is. About the spear. Regarding the murder weapon, yes. Is this heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run through? Oh yes, a gift around kick. You see. I broke the spear. Security lady fixed it for me right away though. Alright, that's true. Alright, that stuff adds up. Alright. We're opening the gate. The grate, whatever. Like, there's a reason why this is being sealed, and it's not because a kid came in. I don't think there was ever a kid to begin with. Oh yeah, I think that's the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, don't you? Rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. Things we do. I want to look inside. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? It must be nice to live free of guilt. That's it? Damn. Maybe we should go back inside. Let's go in, maybe something else. We parted, there's a difference. Samurai soda. Uh oh. Guess I can go back inside the dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. Guess I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer is planning on doing then. He's got a point. Kinda wanna look inside that bag again. Wait, Nick, what now? These snacks. They've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Alright, let's look at the outfits here. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Okay. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. So Rhea Cosmetics here. Samurai Boogie Woogie. In the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I am kind of like samurai movies. Alright. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm shocked. Oh yeah, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Yeah, there is nothing else here. was kind of expecting something. Alright. Like, especially with that. Oh, hello. Oh boy. You look a little out of place. It's a clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Yeah, the studios. So how are the studios doing? There's a police wandering around here everywhere. It's terrible. Don't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the stick bones left over on them from the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Okay. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. Yeah, about the director and stuff. They said that the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the props storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They were trying to protect the director. Or the producer, really. Producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. That presents you anything? What the photo? Did you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. About the spear. Say, you work with props, right? About the murder weapon? You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Card key? Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Oh, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. Better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else. Alright. I guess I can go here one more time. Maybe back to Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. It seems like it's all kind of the same. I was kind of hoping I could just look into the bag here. So I feel like the bag might be something. Yeah, it's kind of just the same stuff. Alright. Guess outside Studio 2, maybe I missed something here? This place is deserted. Whoa. Nick? What was that noise? Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Let's go in. Not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Why was that happening before? Like, that didn't happen before. Don't touch anything securely with knock stuff up. Yeah, okay. Wait, what was she saying? I really want the key in that trailer. Maybe next time? Trying to think who would have a key. She doesn't let me talk to her? I think maybe if there's a key in the employee area. Or if he has a key. No. Let's check inside the dressing room. What the fuck? Or Jadoo's... Wait, what? Oh, someone snuck in. Wait, you first. Who are you? Look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. Okay. How can you not know the great salmonella? No, you're not. Alright. I make elite shows, the samurai. Mine are TFC. Read the film credits. Wait. Is this the producer? Wait. Wait, really? You're salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Ruffle. What is happening? What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Ew. Ew. Rock source? What? You're drilling. Huh? LOL. A buffer overrun? You triggered my creative powers? That's disturbing. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, let's talk to this person. The day of the crime. You notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Joe's dues are. The security told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had our run through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. I hate this. I hate this so much. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food. What does Suxsaurus mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon to 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? I was waiting for a D's nuts joke so badly, and I'm a little disappointed. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from 3 to 4 the whole time. Oh, excuse me. Bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Well, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine, got here right around noon. Major tension. All in with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They were all gray-haired geezers. Trying to see if maybe anything changed since I was last in here. So much of snacks on the table. I must have given these to the employees. Snacks, there was twice as much here before. I ate them. They were hard. They were past their expiration date anyway. Raffle. Oh no. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. She's like, I wanted the chips, but Nick said no. Guess show this. I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me. Ew. How about the photo? This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, it looked like he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. The car key. That's all I got. Alright. We could still try getting into the trailer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Aha, you again. Oh boy. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets to slight or insult. And you won't get any information on me. My lips are sealed. You sure talk a lot for someone who's sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Fanboy. About that kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick. Look at her eyes. She's serious. That's the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Get the key. Hey, no touching. Alright. This will go to Studio 1. Then we'll go to Studio 2. And then we'll slide Can I get into here? Trying to think where else I could look. I already looked in here. Back to the employee area? Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, are you the one I let in? Hey, wait. Oh, he has a camera. I mean, he came in right through the gate. The train. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not kids, don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. You're a rude little brat. No way to talk to an adult. I don't see any adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. Pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Fanboy. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Aha! You can't fool me. You can't even get the sword out. Okay then, what's the latest line? That's said in the Incubator in episode 8. Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are you doing? So you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on its way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Will Powers was drugged. Okay. Maybe I should go talk back to Will Powers, see if he takes any sleeping pills. Because they're creeping me out, my dude. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'll have her just leave her post. Hey! Stop! Whippersnapper. Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Uh-oh, she tripped. My sure looks happy. Oh wait, can I get the key now? Get the key. Hey Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Get the trailer key too. Alright, cool. I'm curious about the sleeping pills though. Alright, let's go to Studio 2. Wonder if the key bar up in the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. Seems like you're all of a sudden. Alright, check the trailer out. Who was in here just now, then? Oh. You're the producer. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers. I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Alright. Let's look around. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set the cost. Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. So I did not realize it's almost 11. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballets? You know what? Got facts. Alright, let's still talk to her. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez. Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV, the nerve of her. Don't get mad at me. She's giving us no info. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear? I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything else. All people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. If you see Manila, give him this. I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13. Okay. Guess we'll do that really quick. It's a lot walking. Dressing room. Is your script? I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look into all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where's he been? The trailer? At this point, I'm essentially just examining everything. So I do remember they said they mentioned she snuck in. Alright. I'm thinking it's gotta be somewhere in the trailer. It's like the trailer or one of the studios. I guess they were in Studio 1. That's why we need to get out. Maybe by the director's seat. Aha! Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these? The director, Maya. Take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember the script that the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere here? Left it somewhere. Found it, the script. Good work. There we go. Alright. Let's give it to what's-her-face. And here you go. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who's what do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Yeah. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Anything you tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Yeah, why? The path was blocked. The path. It's a tree, right? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capice? Everyone in this trailer were stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. It's true, a crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. Corroborate. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of the death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it was announced the time, and psst, 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always so ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Ooh, Nick, stop at 2:15. Right before the murder. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. So maybe the person who cut down the head did it, but it's none of them. Doesn't look good. I guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Alright. I'm actually going to save here. And I'm going to wrap. I don't want to go too much further in the event that this goes on for like another 2 more hours. I feel like it's going to. Because there's still more to do. And I feel like there's still at least like another 2 hours at least in this episode. This one's long. I thought episode 2 was long. This one's been long. But I know we chatted a lot. But still, even then. And I did mess up a little bit. But yeah. There's a lot going on in this episode. So I do think I am going to go ahead and wrap for the night. Thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate it. If anyone is around and wants to drop raid, if any mods are around and want to drop raid messages, we can see who's live.